MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, man, definitely need to take another look at that one. This was straight over his head, and that's such a tough play because he really can't see it very well as he's going back. He picks it up at the last minute and makes a ridiculous diving grab. That was insane.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. In previous duels with deGrom, he's only 1 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better running on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. In previous duels with deGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Fastball swung on and missed. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now in the box, Raimel Tapia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, McNeil. And that's the first out of the inning.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans.
Number 14.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in, Tony Wolters. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In now, Kyle Freeland. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wolters rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Cespedes. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 0-1 on its way. In the air to straightaway right. McNeil is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockies are out in front 3-0. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Fouled off. a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively.
The second baseman.
And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6, the catcher, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. McNeil is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. J.D. Davis the next at bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Story brings it in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting it, the shortstop, Rosario.
So striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Wolters. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Tony Wolters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The pitcher, number 21.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
So digging in now, Kyle Freeland. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he popped him up. Rosario over to his right. 1 out.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now,
The
Trevor
shortstop.
Story. Couple of
Trevor
singles to his credit
Story.
thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hit hard back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out. And Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Fouled off. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He flew out in his left-handed bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-1 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting. Third base.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. And 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Daniel
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now Murphy belts one, carrying well to right field. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters. They might have thought that danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
the batter, number
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Robert Gesellman, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
That'll bring up Tony Walters, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Go ahead it. Cespedes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul off to the right over near the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and they they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Tapia's in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to right. McNeil has a beat on it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Charlie Blackman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box, Trevor Story. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Conforto ranging back at the track. The wall. Booyah! Trevor Story with a 2-run shot as this lead swells to 7-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Standing in now, David Dahl. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Conforto is there. And that retires the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on the show right after this. So coming to the plate, J.D. Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
Fastball called for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Jed Lowry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Jed Lowry.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackmon on the move, but this will land untouched. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Popped him up. McMahon shading to his right, and that's the third out. Mets go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.